Few artists have exploded onto the music industry and risen to the top as swiftly as Ice Spice. After releasing her first track, Bully Freestyle, in 2021, she went on to release more, growing more popular with each new song. It was 2022's Munch Feelin' You that broke through, launching an astonishing run of successes, including Bikini Bottom, In Ha Mood, and Boys a Liar Part 2. A collaboration with Pink Pantheress. From there, she became the queen of collaborations, teaming up with Nicki Minaj for Princess Diana, and then again for Barbie World, and then joined Taylor Swift for Karma. Within a year or so, Ice Spice had become one of the most popular names in the music industry, charting more top 5 singles on the Billboard Top 100 Chua than any other artist, male or female, in 2023.
Hey, it's Ice Spice, and I'm one of Vivo's Artists to Watch 2023.
This Bronx native, born Isis Gaston, is of Nigerian and Dominican origin and the oldest of 5 children. That, she stated in an interview with Elle, played a role in her success. It definitely influenced me in my career because I feel like it just really made me a leader, she told me. I feel like as the role model for my siblings, I just really need to show them that you could do anything you want.
It definitely influenced me in my career because I feel like it just really made me a leader. I feel like as the role model to my siblings, I just really need to show them that you could do anything you want, you just gotta work hard.
Ice Spice's ascent to stardom was quick, taking her from anonymity to instant fame in a matter of months. It happened so swiftly that she never entered the workforce before becoming successful in the music industry. Sure, there were the conventional cashier jobs for Wendy's and The Gap, but her major employment was quite different. Speaking with The Cut, she confessed that she had only one main job until her music career took off, babysitting for a Jewish family upstate in Westchester, New York. Shout out to them, she told the publication. It was cool. Of course, if Ice Spice hadn't risen to fame as a musician, she might have pursued a whole different career. As a child, when I was in pre-K, I thought I was going to be a doctor, she once told Elle. I used to walk around with a stethoscope, right, and just take people's heartbeat.
As a child, when I was in pre-K, I thought I was going to be a doctor. I used to walk around with the stethoscope, right? And just take people's heartbeat.
As she indicated, medicine wasn't her passion, but rather one of the few jobs she was aware of as a child. I didn't really know a lot of professions as a kid, you feel me? She went on. You only know firefighter, doctor, police officer. I never really saw myself being an artist until I got a little older. In January 2021, TikTok was flooded with recordings of individuals attempting the Bus It challenge. That particular challenge was a 2-parter. The first showed people dressed comfortably and dancing to a sample of Nelly's Hot in Hera. Ice Spice was one of several people that recorded themselves for the challenge. Although she had yet to become renowned, the video she recorded went viral. It was crazy, I really put in 7 hours into that video, because I didn't know how to use TikTok at that time, she told the publication Ella. It paid off.
It was crazy. I really put in 7 hours into that video because I didn't know how to use TikTok at the time. It paid off.
She recalled that she was with her mother and sisters when she refreshed TikTok. She was surprised to see how many times it had been viewed and how many likes it had earned. She refreshed the app again, and another 10,000 or so likes were added. We was whoa, this is getting crazy, she explained. Yeah, it was a time. Interestingly, the same video went popular again when she became a celebrity and the video resurfaced. In addition to her well-known TikTok challenge, Ice Spice has frequently gone viral on social media. It's usually for her music, but once it was for a throwback shot of her posing with the other members of her high school volleyball team. She was clearly a talented athlete. Her volleyball skills earned her an all-team, full-ride scholarship to SUNY Purchase in upstate New York, where she attended college. In actuality, she is listed on the roster of the school's 2018 women's volleyball team as Isis Gaston, her real name. Isis appeared in 7 matches as a freshman, starting once. She finished with 6 points, 2 kills, 3 assists, 4 aces, and 9 digs over 15 sets played, stated her volleyball bio. It also disclosed that she was majoring in biology, her favorite actor was Matt Damon, and her favorite film was The Breakfast Club. She eventually dropped out of college in 2020 to focus on her singing career, a sensible decision in retrospect, but she still had a fondness for the sport at which she excelled. I miss playing volleyball, Ice Spice tweeted in 2022. She reiterated this when she spoke with XXL in early 2023. I feel like I had the most fun doing that, she added of volleyball. Not finishing college, on the other hand, was an obvious decision. I left because I felt like I was in the wrong place, she stated. This is a little bit about Ice Spice's rise to fame, but there's more pressing matters at hand right now. One of them being her Y2K album that hasn't received a lot of love. The Bronx rapper's full-length debut focuses on a hard-nosed drill sound and boasts some of her most aggressive and abrasive bars to date. Ice Spice described the year and a half between Bully Freestyle and Munch as forever, but things have accelerated a little faster since her breakout single, TikTok trending, Billboard charting, Pink Panthers collab, Nicki Minaj collab, Barbie soundtrack placement, Taylor Swift collab, and 4 Grammy nominations. All of this has taken place on the back of startlingly little music. Last year's Like Que Soya Da EP, with its 11-song deluxe version, essentially tripled Spice's discography size. But those songs have generally pointed to a smoother, more emotive strain of NYC hip-hop, influenced equally by the Bronx and Top 40. Whether barreling through a soul drill beat in her On the Radar freestyle or swooping and floating in auto-tune over the sparsely whirring Be a Lady, Ice Spice combines boilerplate tough talk with tossed-off vulnerability, positioning herself as relatably aspirational. Whereas Ice Spice has previously been content with playing the wide-eyed protagonist of a bawdy teen film, Y2K hints that she may have been waiting to get mean all along. Except for a pair of Dayglow singles, these wicked tracks pound, roil, and seethe their way towards pushing the limits of your subwoofer. The coyly passionate maneuverings of Boys a Liar PT2 and Gangsta Boo have been replaced with softer ambient grooves of In-Ha Mood and Actin' a Smoochie. The instrumentals on Ice Spice's debut album, like those on Munch, Feelin' You, and Deli, are abrasive and unapologetic, and she tackles them with her most dramatic vocals to date, whispering and snarling, shouting and sneering. Ice Spice, who has already achieved musical success, appears to be unconcerned about convincing her detractors or even feeding her fans. She simply wants to drill. Amazingly, Y2K succeeds despite the fact that her much maligned lyricism has only deteriorated. Ice Spice has always been able to sell grown and juicing punchline bars. I'm standing on shit like a floor mat, or he eat it up like Pac-Man, with passionate delivery, but her obsession with the new nickname tests the bounds. Scatological rhymes are very standard in hip-hop, but I miss poopy but I never smelt, and I miss poopy like I need a diaper, are the kinds of assertions that would get you laughed out of nursery. Spice aims to make her songs super simple and digestible, yet this can lead to repetitive melodies to oh shh, or repeated rhyme schemes. Clappers and slappers is a go-to.
In the party them clappers is clapping, in the party them slappers is slapping.
Ice Spice has never been much of a lyrical rapper, but these moments on Y2K are especially aggravating because they distract from an otherwise thrilling and creative album. Each of these songs might be analogized and discussed on its own. This verse is influenced by Nicki Minaj, Fat Butt, Kate Denim. The beat sounds like the Opium label, Took Them Plenty Sun, and the music has a low-key K-Flock vibe, Gimme a Light. This record sounds unlike anything her peers could produce, swinging from one sonic inspiration to the next. Even when the bars are fumbled, Y2K keeps its footing because to Ice Spice's quick and adaptive flow, which combines simple words into unique cadences. Ice Spice's characteristic lower register expands into different timbres with each turn. There's the 40 grit rasp of Bitch I'm Packin' or De Charlotte Quaid, where Ice Spice wheezes his bitch ride it really good, but I got better knees, and the booming young chop sounded like Popa.
He got Halloween, his bitch ride it really good, but I got better knees.
Where she adopts a drawl similar to something that brings young M.A. and Big Tharula to mind. On Plenty Sun, she seems irritated, insisting that men sign NDAs before she cheats on them, and then appears like the demon emoji on Did It First, sounding even less remorseful about infidelity than Mr. Lucky for Me, I deleted the message, Central C. Drawing on Drill's decade-plus history in Chicago, New York, and London, as well as trendier Jersey club and rage rhythms, Y2K not only surprises from track to track, but also recasts poppier singles as irregular components of a unified visual vision. The ridiculous Mike Dean synth breakdown on Fat Butt makes more sense as a graduation-inspired album opener. Hidden at the album's end, a cheat code Sean Paul sample feels less like nostalgia bait than a flag proudly repping her sample drill and Caribbean background. Riot USA, a collaborator since day one, is behind the boards on every track, and Y2K demonstrates the power of their long-standing creative cooperation. Its weakest moments feature outsiders such as Gunna and Travis Scott, who are completely rinsed here. What makes Y2K so remarkable is Ice Spice's reluctance to be labeled. Spice is unfazed by the scrutiny of Swiftie affiliation or the pressure to live up to her prior sales peaks, and she doubles down on the sounds she likes without hesitation. Many fans switched on this album due of Pink Pantheress and Karma remix, only to be faced with some of the gnarliest 808s on the globe. She already knows her munchkins enjoy the bops, now she wants to witness them mosh.
Thank you for watching. If you like that video, be sure to subscribe and click another video on screen if you're interested.